G'day everybody, Simon here, Explosive Action, and I'm back for part 3 of probably 3 parts of my DVD Blu-ray VHS update. I was meaning to put parts 1 and 2 up much earlier than I have, but the way that you're seeing this, they'll probably only be a day apart from each other, or something similar. So this is part 3, which is filmed a week or two later than the other parts. And this is the stuff that's turned up in the post or that I've picked up. There's been a few good sales on. So let's just quickly get going. Try and keep this quick. I picked up the new Star Trek original series movie set on Blu-ray. This is the 10 original movies. So you get the first 6 with the original crew, and then 7 through 10 with the next gen crew. It's quite a good set, and you get a bunch of extras too. You get that Captain Summit thing, which I've never seen before, where they get all the old captains and do a round table interview, so that should be interesting. When it comes to Trek, I enjoy everything, but I only really bother watching the movies. I've got the first 2 series of the original series on DVD, and I've really never finished them. For me, it's about the movies. I think 1 through 4 are very solid, 5 is garbage. 6 is great, 7 Generations is pretty bad, but yeah, First Contact is good, and then what is it, Insurrection's pretty decent, and that Nemesis, that last one, the less said the better, but really that's 7 out of 10 movies are really good, and the price I paid from JB Hi-Fi was $72, which is pretty good, considering it was 20% off from their $89.95, so I'm happy with that. That's the set. It comes with a little wraparound cardboard thing which peels off. Now onto the DVDs. From Amazon Germany, Rage of Honor, or as they call it over there, Top Fighter for some reason. Reversible cover with the ratings advice on the other side. This edition is anamorphic widescreen, which is nice, with English audio, German subtitles if you want it, which I don't. The reason I picked this one up over the American release is the American single disc is full screen. The triple DVD set, which has got American Ninja and Revenge of the Ninja, has those 2 other movies stuffed on the same disc as Rage of Honor. So just playing the numbers game here, this is 1 movie on 1 disc and has the proper cover art as well. So out of print already. I don't know what's happened with this. This is from the Cult Action range. A little logo there on the side you might be able to see. And this is the only title for some reason out of that range that's gone out of print, so it becomes quite expensive to find. Luckily I got it just as it was going out of print, so got it for a decent price. But well recommended, the quality is very good. Bit of Sho Kosugi. New local release of The Dark Lurking. A nice trashy sci-fi horror that I've been meaning to check out since Extra the Mutilator recommended it. The local DVD, we got the 2.35 to 1 scope release, which is the proper one. The American disc is stretched to full widescreen, I think. So that's awesome. I will probably watch that today. Dark Lurking. Looks like good trashy fun. From the Code Red DVD store, God's Bloody Acre with Tomcats as a bonus film. Gotta love the Code Red store. Things just keep coming back into print that were out of print for ages, or he finds old stock. In this case it's old stock, because his newer titles he only sells directly through the store and doesn't have the the security seal, and they don't even have barcodes. But this is an older title, and it still had the security seals on it, so he's probably just found an old box somewhere. There is a copy of this on Amazon going for $10,000 if you're so inclined, or you could just go to Code Red's Big Cartel store and pay $24.95 like I did. Gunmen. Why did I get this edition? This is the Japanese DVD, which is the only edition that is in anamorphic 2.35 to 1. So if you want to see the film properly, this is the one to get. I got it from Amazon Japan. I lucked out on this because there was one seller offering it internationally for a decent price. In fact, with shipping, I paid $18 so I was happy about that. The DVD itself was about $4, really good price. Typical Japanese stuff. It was marked as good condition. Yeah, this has not been played. The disc is immaculate. The cover is immaculate. So I'm calling that mint, to be honest. So brand new edition of Gunmen here. Christopher Lambert, Mario Van Peebles. You've also got we've got Patrick Stewart's in this, which was awesome. I didn't realise that until I started flicking through it, and Dennis Leary, which is yeah, always fun. So yeah, this craps all over all the other editions, which are full screen. So you're losing a lot of information on those ones, like watching a VHS. So yep, Gunmen, Japanese DVD. Pick it up if you can. Another one from Code Red store. Oh no, it wasn't. No, sorry, I tell a lie. This is from eBay. I got this on eBay for a decent price. The Unseen. It is a Code Red, one of the early ones, out of print. I got this from a local seller for a pretty decent price, about the same as I would have if I got it through a big cartel store. Yep, 2-disc edition. There we go. I've not seen this one yet. If anyone's seen The Unseen, haha, get it? Then do let me know what you think. Also from the same guy, Alone in the Dark, simply because I never picked up the DVD. This is the American disc on Image, and widescreen with DTS soundtrack, quite nice. I've only got the Australian tape. I don't know why I never bothered upgrading, but there we go. It was a cheap pickup. He also had this, and I was surprised nobody jumped on it. Patrick Still Lives, the Italian knockoff quasi-sequel to the Australian film Patrick. And why I was surprised no one picked this up is you can see here this is the uncut release, which is out of print and goes for silly money. The only ones you'll see on Amazon will say down the bottom regular release or something like that. You've got to be careful when picking up this film because they look exactly the same except for that little bar at the bottom that says uncut release, which is the one you want, which has all extra bits of nastiness in it. I think it's got a bit of softcore, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I wasn't going to take the risk in getting anything cut, so yeah, uncut edition. Patrick Still Lives. I think I paid about $8 or something silly, so good. Picked up for $5, I think, the Boogeyman original version with Return of the Boogeyman as the sequel. This is a Sony DVD. Not too sure how this compares to the Anchor Bay version of the first film, which they put on the same disc as another one of Willy Lommel's films, which escapes me at the moment. But yeah, finally, not brilliant films, but I wanted to add it to the horror and the slasher collection. So, Boogeyman, Return of the Boogeyman, and this looks pretty hilariously bad. Yeah, I got no idea what to expect. Well, I do in a way, I suppose. It's a film called Bigfoot. It stars guys from the Brady Bunch and what was the other thing? Partridge Family, right? Okay, stay with me. Alice Cooper. Yes, Alice Cooper, and it's an Asylum film. So that ticks all the boxes, doesn't it? Bigfoot Asylum film with that incredible cast list. So I look forward to checking out that piece of garbage. Local release of the Chalky trilogy. This is only going to be of any note to Australian and English people. I don't think America's got this series. Early 80s kids sci-fi is what we're looking at here, and it is yeah, it's a great little series that I remembered from the day and really enjoyed rewatching. So you get the 3 series there. There are 6 episodes each. Yeah, it's quite a light sci-fi. I guess fans of things like the Tripods would dig this. I certainly do. I dig the Tripods. So yeah, it's a much lower budget than that. That's for sure. And it's just quite a pleasant series. You know, it's all very nice kids, nicely acted, good fun with yeah, some good little twists in it. So yep, that's Chalky and the Chalky trilogy. Awesome. Local release. I needed to get this. It's just, I don't know why it took me so long to get it. The Goodies at last, back for more again. The third DVD that's been put out. If you don't know what the goodies are, you're an idiot. Seriously, you just are. This is the best 70s comedy that there was, in my opinion. It was an institution out here in Australia, more so than the UK, to be honest. We got it on in the afternoon after school. We would all watch this show for years and years and years, as it was repeated through the 80s. So that's the goodies. 8 more episodes that they've randomly thrown together onto this set. Awesome. I'm sure there's an American DVD of that set as well. I don't normally show all these, but I picked up on the Doctor Who set. I'm always getting these, but I rarely show them. So this is Dalek War. 2 episodes there, Frontier in Space, Planet of the Daleks. Both decent ones. This usually goes for silly money. I don't know why. It's always $38, but I must have got a lucky one down to $18. So that was good. And taking advantage of the sale that was on, I picked up the complete series of the Addams Family. I got this because the wife told me to, and when she says go buy DVDs, which is rare, I just say, alright, you want some DVDs? Holy shit, that's unusual. So, the Addams Family. Good stuff. And that's the update this time. See you all next time.